In this video, we're going to look at index match and Xlookup, but with what we expect to be descending data. So if we have descending data, we can answer a question like which student has the lowest score that is greater than or equal to 70%. So we're going to do that same example. If we do index match, let's do our index again on our students, match on our percentage as well as our percent grade. And since we expect it to be descending and we want it to be the lowest score greater than or equal to a value, we can use our -1. And let's see what we get. In this case, we get Crane. That's not going to be correct. Crane is an 82%. There's actually lower scores, less than or equal, greater than or equal to 70%. Miranda Schaefer down here at the bottom. But how's the function working again? Well, it starts at the first one. It says, is 87% less than 70? No. 82 less than 70? No. 67? Yes, that's less than 70. Let me go back one. And Thomas Crane is the answer it gives back because it expects the data to be in descending order, which it is for these first three observations, which is why it stops then once it gets the Thomas Crane answer. It doesn't have a chance to go down and see that 74% is actually closer to 70 and less than this 82% we found. So can we fix that? Yes, let's do it with Xlookup. Use that parameter value, our lookup array is our grades. Our last name is what we want in our return array to come back. And again, we could do exact matching. If we do exact matching, we're going to get an NA error, right? 70% is not in the data, so we want to find the next biggest thing. So to do that, let's go back in. Again, we're going to leave the if not found argument blank just by doing 2 commas in a row. And here we want to do the exact match or greater than or next larger item, which is the 1 option. So let's put 1 in. In this case, we get Schaefer or Miranda Schaefer. So it properly adjusts for the fact, is that 74% is the next greater thing than 70%. And it's essentially doing the sort for you without having to go through that kind of laborious process of going in and sorting your data, which can really be troublesome if you have multiple functions, right? Maybe one function wants the data to be ascending, the other wants it to be descending. You can't do both simultaneously, so then you'd have to actually replicate your data twice. That's excess memory, excess time, etc. Xlookup is going to be your better option here. You just have to keep track of, do you want the next bigger thing or the next smaller thing? If you want the next greater thing than your threshold, then you're going to use that 1 option, or you can use the -1 option in the last video to find the next smallest thing. And that's really going to depend on how your data is structured and how you want to essentially bucket data in different ways. And our next videos are going to look at that.